Thank you for this chance to be among the finalists. I'm very thrilled to share actually our contribution to the resilient and sustainable supply chain, and also to stand here on behalf of my team, on behalf of my company. And we are in this point in time, as Jan was mentioning before, and also our colleagues, when we can't ignore the environmental issues. We must reduce our emissions. We also need to think how we produce smartly, and definitely supply chain is a key contributor in a bad and a good sense to these developments. We want to be part of this great move of being able to improve our environment, to contribute to SDGs. And therefore, I would be happy to discuss with you the features of our innovation. It's a product and the service at the same time. We are an interesting combination of different factors together. So first of all, we are smart composite container manufacturer and lessor with a headquarters in Switzerland, production in Europe, and the global spread. I don't know if you know the term smart container. It's kind of a big hype during the last 5 till 10 years, I think. But what actually smart container is? From the first glance, it's very hard to recognize any change in this steel box that happened during the last 60 years. There are companies that, although doing kind of integration of digital technology devices and sensors that can upgrade the regular steel container, we in Ehler rethink the whole concept of the box. Our container is made of recycled composite material and has embedded solar energy supported IoT systems. You see, I need to say it loud and slow in order to follow all the components we have inside. We want to enable the real-time visibility on goods and their movements. Composite materials give better insulation and minimize temperature and humidity jumps inside the container. Smart structural design of the box keeps container in the appropriate and approved ISO dimensions, but enables higher payload. In a simple way to say, a same box, but more cargo inside. Stable environmental conditions inside the container and higher payload reduce the operational costs, time, emissions, and of course, waste. At the same time, we are convertible in a smart flexi tank. And also here we provide the box which can be safely filled up with more liquids without the risk of bulging or cargo damage. And all this under the strict IoT supervision. So what have I said right now? We have a higher payload, we have designed insulation inside the container structure, and better aerodynamics that contribute to CO2 emission reduction. More goods in one box equal less boxes, less traffic, and less pollution. Insulation that is part of the design and structure of the container saves extra insulation materials, and this means basically no extra insulation materials production, less recycling needs or waste, or also extra costs. I was telling about the IoT and digitalization. Definitely, it's part of the smart container terminology. And all of these described features of the physical box, you can see together with the quality of the transportation on the user-friendly platform, so-called control tower. Visibility on delays, on times of arrival, damage of the box or cargo condition monitoring, related measurements of the temperature, humidity, and other parameters drive the smart and proactive operations and decision-making within the supply chain. It increases also the client satisfaction. Smart door locking mechanism helps to avoid illicit goods trafficking and helps to identify theft attempts and also different types of unauthorized activities. So basically, if we go and sum up what I just explained, Ehler Container contributes to the circular economy by using recycled materials for container production. It reduces the emissions and waste caused by insulation materials. It contributes to reduction of fuel consumption by its own design, enabling higher aerodynamics and payload. Our digitalization is powered by solar power and the great mind of our talents. I have presented you multiple diverse components of our solution. Our products and our services are also like our people. We are all very daring, innovating, and positive. We are using smart technology for smart decisions, and we are welcoming you to join us in this mission. Thank you.